this Biden thing, it's getting worrying, isn't it? I mean, we saw him the other day bumbling about Hamas. He couldn't remember what Hamas were called. In the last couple of days, he's mistaken Macron for the late, not so great French President Mitterrand. He's confused Angela Merkel, the former German Chancellor, with Helmut Kohl, who, unless I miss my guess, was a different gender and is dead. And only yesterday confused Mexico with Egypt. And he's bellowing at reporters, "I'm absolutely fine." He's not absolutely fine, is he?
Yeah, it's both interesting news and also news to nobody that he's not in control of his faculties.
But it's getting worse.
It is, I think, it's been noticeable to see his decline, and quite sad to see his decline, if we're being honest. This is somebody who has had a long career as a politician, famed for his rhetoric, for his ability to speak, for his ability to connect with people. And right now, you would have to say it's very questionable whether he knows what it is that he's talking about. As you pointed out, in a speech organised to reassure people that he was completely fine, he mixed up the presidents of two different countries on entirely different continents, and then said, "Oh, and by the way, Israel's response to Hamas has been a bit over the top," which had nothing to do with anything else that was going on. And you kind of sat there going, well, I don't know about you, but yeah, I feel really assured that he knows exactly what's going on.
And check this out. Like Donald Trump, funnily enough, he was charged with stashing away classified documents from the White House. He took them allegedly to his home in Delaware, and you can see them in the back of his garage with his Chevrolet parked right by them. But anyway, the Department of Justice were pursuing him. This is very much against the law.
Yeah.
They've dropped the case for this reason,
Yeah.
that they believe that Biden's defence would be he's a well-meaning old duffer with a terrible memory.
Yeah.
And they've believed that could not fail in court, so they've dropped the case against him. They've dropped the case against him because he hasn't got his marbles.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
The junior Soprano defence basically doesn't know who he is or where he is. But it's fine. He can still be in the... I tell you what, though, what is this bizarre thing where American presidents just seem to be able to pick up great big stacks of classified documents without anybody saying to them, hang on, where are you taking that? What are you doing? And then they just dump them. It's not like they have them in safes or anything. It's just like, here's the garage, or Donald Trump, here is the bathroom. I'll come back for these later. You know, how it is that, you know, I understand, most powerful person in the world, maybe you don't question that, but there should be somebody in his security detail or his staff who goes, Mr. President, are you sure that those documents are the ones you're supposed to have and that they shouldn't be in the shredder right now?
Yeah, I mean, you can actually see the documents by his Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Now, the Justice Department, which was investigating this misappropriation of classified documents, have compiled a 345-page report on Biden. They released that early today, and in it they concluded that the president had significant memory limitations, and they interrogated him for some hours. And along the way, you may well recall, Benedict, that Joe Biden was vice president from 2009 to 2017. You and I know that. The sad thing is he doesn't.
He doesn't, no.
He can barely remember being vice president, let alone the dates.
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
I mean, equally sad that he can't remember key dates around the death of his own son, and that he has frequently in the past actually got details about his life wrong in public during speeches. That's quite tragic, and I think that it's very sad that he has been put in this position, or been enabled to be in this position, where he is still standing to be president for another term. And he's going to be remembered as a laughingstock. Actually, no matter if he steps down, if he loses, if he wins, that's going to be his legacy, the president who didn't know key details about what he did for breakfast that morning.